I stare up into the sky a little bit and shake my
blind.
fist.
She is not.
Okay. Alright. I release hold of fluid form and become Bimble again. I'm clinging to Torem's leg.
Okay.
I hand him my rope and grapple from my backpack. And then I quaff a potion of fire sneeze. And I aim for the sky.
Okay.
And sneeze us down to the ground. I'm blowing gouts of flame up into the air above us, propelling us down to the ground.
I have a gnome jetpack now.
That's right, you're wearing a gnome jetpack.
Awesome.
So yeah, instead of clinging to his ankle, I climb up onto his back, so I'm riding him piggyback before I quaff the potion.
Wow.
Yeah.
We just need to get out of the field.
So which way are you pointing him exactly?
Down and away, down and away.
Right, so then... I'm just trying to help visualize this exactly, is that so you're grabbing on his leg.
Go this way.
No, I'm riding him like a backpack, yeah.
Okay, but if you're riding
Land
him,
about there.
and the propulsion is coming out of your mouth...
No, out of my nose, thank you.
Right, okay. So...
I'm tilting my head at the sky, and we're sort of in a wobbly path aiming for here.
So, okay, so if you're on his back, and so your head is level with his head, and you tilt your head at the sky, is that the visual?
He's trying to make you fry my head.
No, I'm riding on top of his shoulders and stuff, right?
Yeah, but you can only turn your head.
Come on, this is like the greatest
if
idea.
I'm
Why are you making this
proper
hard?
on his shoulders,
Right. No,
then I'm above his head.
At this point, I think you're sort of cartwheeling at this point, aren't you? Like sort of a pinwheel, spinning in a circle.
Because the center of thrust is too high.
Exactly.
Right.
Everybody...
But I've given Torem my rope and grapple, so he's going to try and swing attached to that house or to the cauldron or something as we go down.
I'm just saying.
I don't have control. He has control.
Everybody who's played Kerbal Space Program know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
but
I unfortunately do what you mean.
But this is
well,
magic.
she gets points for creativity anyway.
Oh, absolutely.
This should
Yes.
just
And I
work
made
for how awesome
I
it
made a
is.
fly roll check earlier. Do you want me to make a fly roll check again for
No, because you're not
for
flying.
steerage?
And also, while rotating in midair and slowly flying out of this gravity field, there's also a 50-foot rope rotating with us with a grappling hook at the end, latching into anything that it touches.
So which way were you pointing again? You're pointing to the northwest, right?
I'm trying to aim for about there.
Okay, so you're turning your head that direction?
Well, sort of. I mean, I'm tilted upward.
There you go.
I got my head way back, so it's like with a nosebleed at the sky. So I'm not really looking very well, but I knew which direction I was trying to head.
Right. Okay, so at this point, you guys...
But Torem could be yelling to me, to the left, or something like that, right? So
I said you guys were about 60 feet, right?
yes.
Okay. Magic, fire, thrust, and gravity. Yes, that's a very good rebuttal,
See,
Kez.
Sifa, I totally got this.
Yes.
I just stare at this pinwheel of extreme death in horror.
Yes.
Yeah,
This
my
does not look
eyebrows
like
are...
a plan that I would have approved. There's going to be a lot of paperwork after this.
I've seen a lot of shit, but Sarah looks really surprised.
I scream, and the next village over thinks that a nearby volcano is going to erupt. Because those rumbly sounds are currently coming out of me. Brace for impact.
This has to work. Like, there's no way you can not let this work. It's like the greatest thing I've ever heard of.
So Thorum has slow falling, which does what again?
Whenever there's a wall next to me, I can slow my fall.
Okay, so that doesn't
And
really apply here, does it?
There's a gravity field
Only if
next
the
to me.
ground potentially is a wall at this point, since gravity's reversed. Huh?
Right, but no. No, he needs to have a wall next to him. And if the way you were directing yourself, there was
It's
no
only
wall nearby.
16 and 22 damage. I got this,
Yeah.
guys. It's fine.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's totally fine.
Right.
I'm all on board with it.
Just stay close.
So Bimble takes 22, Thorb takes 16. You have impacted into the ground.
I hate you.
In a
Sorry, I
seething
didn't
ball
mean
of
that.
That's
fire
right.
sneezes and
Yes.
I wish we had like artists that were like super into this thing.
Yeah.
Because I can just imagine the fan art of that being like the greatest thing.